modern university realizes that a healthy body creates an alert brain. So physical education is an important part of each curriculum. To most male and female students, these are pleasant ways of earning credits. However, the track team not only engages in conference competition, but the annual relays held at Purdue are fast becoming an event of national athletic importance. Coaches Tawby and Schalk lead their squad a strenuous life, although college baseball, like the family life of a rhinoceros, is only of interest to teams in the same conference. If it is a strenuous life, it's also a merry one, as the Glee Club now tells us.
Some think the world was made for fun and frolic, and so do I. Some think it well to be all melancholic, to pine and sigh. But I love to spend my time in singing the joyous song. So let the earth's music bravely ringing is far from wrong. Hearken, hearken, music sounds apart. Hearken, hearken, music sounds apart. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la.
Happy is the family in which the children are unable to distinguish which is the best love. Happy also is the school like Purdue, where the farmer and engineer walk hand in hand together through the joyous fields of knowledge without thought of rivalry. Moreover, students in the College of Civil Engineering, busy with countless tests, know their work of housing the nation is just as important as that of feeding it. Science has entered the building industry. The skyscraper of today is a world away from the log cabin in which Granddad was born. Concrete is an ever more important building material, so students must know its properties before they go out to help the nation conquer the housing shortage. Let us meet Red Mackey, Purdue's athletic director, and meet the famous Stub Holcomb, Purdue's head football coach. Purdue Stadium was the combined gift of David Ross and George Age. For over 50 years, Purdue's teams have been known as the Boilermakers. Victory on the football field calls for a musical celebration.
We have many very interesting personalities in the Purdue Varsity Glee Club. Among them is a very fine director by the name of Bruce McGuire, also known as Mickey. I should like to turn it over to Mickey to conduct one number. All right, Mickey McGuire.
Oh, the digger went down. It shall do great. He fell asleep. He fell asleep. They said all day. Hey, hey, all day. Oh, the digger went down. It shall do great. He fell asleep. Hey, hey, all day. Oh, he could great. I want no more. Now listen to it. I ain't going to I want no more. Get on the wagon and roll along the way. All the way from home. I can't go to heaven. I can't go to heaven. On account like mine. On account like mine. But you'll have to stop. You'll have to stop. Or they'll get down. Or they'll get down.
the men's gymnasium and field house are held the indoor athletic events. The most important of these are the basketball games. Also the swimming pool where the Dolphins and Tritons display their wares.
Who's the Lollapalooza?
Shh, that's Gene Wilson. What's his pinwheel, Graham? In ancient Greece, a gymnasium was a place where naked men exercised. So the box fighters and grunt and groan boys in another part of the gym would seem horribly overdressed to Hector or Plato. However, they used the same tactics, the same holds, and the same punches as were thrown by Castor when he took the heavyweight championship from Pollux by a TKO in the 1482 BC Olympics. The modern university offers a wide variety of athletics, and each student body contains those of greatly varying tastes. Nor have the choices any connection with mental ability. This champion weightlifter is also an outstanding science student. In countless chemical and physics laboratories, college students are constantly striving to create new dyes, new plastics, new materials, and new forces. In the last decade, scientists have concentrated on the secrets of atomic energy and have learned to create the force that today won a war and tomorrow can wipe out civilization, the atomic bomb.
forgive us our debt as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory,
Atomic energy has the power of vastly enriching civilization instead of destroying it. The primary purpose of education today must be to harness this mighty force to peaceful purposes and so erect not only America, but the entire world one brick higher. Let us hear this pledged by Vice President and Executive Dean Frank C. Hockema.
When our founding fathers dedicated this nation to the proposition that all men are created equal, they exposed a wrong under which mankind had suffered for more than 5,000 years. At one stroke, they revealed the fallacy of power politics and the tragical absurdity of hereditary rulers, declaring that the only aristocracy is that of culture derived from the right kind of education. They laid the cornerstones of all our schools and universities where men might solve the problems of nature, destiny, and religion in freedom.
The century during which Purdue and the other Midwestern colleges have been in existence has been the most revolutionary in all recorded history. In the short span these universities have been in existence, the phonograph, the dictaphone, the moving picture, the diesel engine, and 1,000 other things have been invented. In the Michael Golden shops, the students who formerly learned only to be blacksmiths are now taught new ways of using old materials. Besides doing classwork, these students go into the field to visit the steel mill and the construction gang to see how the skyscrapers are built. It is an intricate process, but let us learn from the Glee Club of an even more complicated kind of construction than that of a suspension bridge.
Ezekiel cried them, dry bones, Ezekiel cried them, dry bones, Ezekiel cried them, dry bones, now hear the word of the Lord. Ezekiel connected them, dry bones, Ezekiel connected them, dry bones, Ezekiel connected them, dry bones, now hear the word of the Lord. When you don't bone connected to, foot bone, your foot bone connected to, heel bone connected to, ankle bone, your ankle bone connected to, leg bone, your leg bone connected to, knee bone, your knee bone connected to, thigh bone, your thigh bone connected to, hip bone, your hip bone connected to, back bone, your back bone connected to, shoulder bone, your shoulder bone connected to, neck bone, your neck bone connected to, head bone, now hear the word of the Lord.
a thrilling time to be at a university, to have part in a great and epic adventure. In no department at Purdue is this truer than in electrical engineering. Today, electricity is so vital a part of civilization that without it, we would have no transportation, no communication, no power to light our homes and cities, to run our factories, and no X-rays to solve the secrets of disease. Purdue students see this power transferred at the great dams where the turbines turn the rushing water into power. Where day and night, at man's bidding, it becomes electricity. Where, turned into force, it is sent through the high voltage wires to run factories and to turn night into day in our great cities. The women's dormitories at Purdue look prosaic in the daytime. However, they change to magical bowers, inhabited by storybook princesses, when night brings a serenade by the Glee Club. Each year at John Purdue's grave, the heads of the university renew their pledge that Purdue will strive to realize the ideals of progress, to raise the general level of well-being, bring all citizens within the range of cooperative life, apply science to the service of mankind and not to its destruction, prepare its students for economic independence, instruct them in the duties of citizenship, instill in them democratic principles, and in every way strive to raise America one brick higher.